2 days after a surprise meeting between NASA leader Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta, pressure is piling on his core principals to accept the Unity Pact. NASA principals are scheduled to meet tomorrow in a likely tense gathering meant to clear the air on the pact in which Odinga agreed to work with Jubilee without the knowledge of his core principals. This evening, Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka chaired a secret meeting with Ford Kenya leader Moses Wetangula, ANC Party Secretary General Barack Muluka, former Machakos Senator Johnston Mudhama, Kiminini lawmaker Chris Wamalwa and Tongaren MP Eseli Simiyu. ANC boss Musalia Mudavadi is understood to have missed the meeting held at a Nairobi hotel, the leaders present taking a common stand ahead of tomorrow's talks. It is not yet clear whether Odinga will attend the meeting that was initially scheduled to discuss the state of the coalition, but later adjusted to its focus to his meeting with the president. With the Kalonzo Musyoka-led faction appearing unhappy with the Odinga-Kenyatta pact, a section of ANC senators have told of the three NASA co-principals, urging them to back Odinga's unity campaign.
When we were going to swear in Raila Odinga at Uhuru Park, they are the ones who are saying we would rather dialogue. Now that we've opened up the avenue of dialogue, now again they are retreating. They want to go and be sworn in. The move that was taken by His Excellency Raila Odinga is the move in the right direction. We want to remove our people from streets. We don't think we'll achieve the goals that we want to achieve.
The two senators, who have been labelled as rebels in their party, insisting that their supporters from the Western Kenya frontier are in full support of the move.
If we won, would be saboteurs and those who want to hang on to imaginary grudges and imaginary political debts, that their time is up and they must get off Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga's courts. Kenya must move forward.
We have a responsibility to take care of our nation. We have a responsibility to ensure that we have a future for the coming generation.
In Raila Odinga's Capitol Hill office, a section of Nyanza MPs remained hopeful that Odinga's move was for the good of the country. The MPs remaining hopeful that tomorrow's meeting will see the core principals accept the Unity Pact for the sake of the country.
Our leader, Raila Odinga, has spoken, and he spoke very clearly a day before yesterday. Jubilee has rallied fully behind Uhuru Kenyatta. Let us rally fully behind Raila Odinga.
So it is not just about a handshake. It is a handshake with a promise. And that is why we solidly stand behind our leader, His Excellency Raila Odinga, in pursuing the issues that have been of concern to us.
Kenyans in their numbers voted for only these two people. So when they sit to talk, they talk on behalf of all the Kenyans. So really, when we are still trying to ask which other side, so we have full confidence in the leadership of Raila Odinga and the wisdom, and that's why he's our leader.
Several ODM leaders, while touring Homa Bay County, praised the coming together of the two political nemesis to cool down the country's political temperatures.
But for anything to happen, there must be dialogue, must be a structured dialogue.
Tomorrow's meeting is also expected to schedule the date for the Coalition Parliamentary Group meeting, with Orange House set to host ODM MPs on Tuesday for a party PG. With a growing anxiety evident amongst NASA supporters, Opposition Chief Raila Odinga is tomorrow set for a meeting to brief his core principals on the details of the Unity Pact that was signed on Friday. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV, Capitol Hill, Nairobi.